Now, here's Storm Team 10 meteorologist Chris Cozart.
Welcome back into the Storm Team 10 Weather Center. Clouds definitely getting darker here across Lafayette. We're about to see the heavier thunderstorms now moving back into the hub city. They're in the western edges of the parish at the moment, and they're moving through Opelousas. As we check around our Sky 10 camera network, no problems across New Iberia. That's the furthest area that is away from the rainfall, but look how dark everything's getting here in downtown Lafayette and overlooking Ambassador Caffrey. And then you can see the rain is falling pretty decently on the harder side here at Evangeline Downs. Pretty good looking picture there of how large the raindrops are and how heavy the rain is there at Evangeline Downs and Opelousas. That has cooled us off down the low to mid 70s. One big benefit of the rain and the clouds this time of year is how much cooler it is for summertime. And we're going to continue to track these heavy storms working through Acadiana. I think the flash flooding threat is still very localized and limited. And fortunately, a lot of the intense thunderstorms have really weakened here. Rain fades away this evening. We get another break tonight until we get more scattered rain back early tomorrow morning. So this line of storms, as it has moved out of Lake Charles, definitely showing signs of weakening, not as heavy with the rainfall. There is still some embedded heavy portions of this line of storms. Right now, some moderate to heavier rains moving into Opelousas, moving across really 190, getting into the Palmetto area there, northern and northeastern St. Landry Parish. This line extends all the way through Acadia Parish and down into Vermilion Parish. And again, you can see some embedded heavier areas where you're seeing the red coloring there on Storm Team 10 radar. So this will continue to march eastward here at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. So reaching Lafayette here in the next hour. Behind this, the intensity of the rain is much lighter, but there still is a pretty steady rain falling across Lake Charles area. Earlier, they had a flash flood warning, and they were dealing with some flash flooding issues there in Lake Charles. So chance of rain rather high here for the next 3 to 5 hours, dipping down this evening, and then it will recover again early tomorrow morning. The only flood watches within our viewing area, Cameron, Calcasieu Parish. I think the flash flooding threat is still very localized and isolated. We still managed to hit 87 here, but we won't get much hotter than that with the rainfall knocking on our door here at the airport. So temperatures with all the rain that's been falling across the western half of the viewing area, so low to mid 70s. We've managed to climb into the mid to upper 80s here in Abbeville, Lafayette, and New Iberia, but the rain cooled air will be coming in for this afternoon, knocking those temperatures down into the mid to upper 70s. Pretty muggy across Abbeville. So once again, some of these storms could still produce some very heavy rains. I expect temperatures to cool off into the 70s. So does hour by hour. And then we'll fall down low to mid 70s tonight. We'll do it all again for tomorrow. There's that line of storms. It stretches all the way through Mississippi and really down into the southwestern Gulf. There is a little bit of a disturbance here that we're watching. Even shows a little counterclockwise swirl there. Now, we're not concerned with this becoming anything fully tropical, but it's doing the job of really pumping that deep moisture in across Texas and right here into Louisiana, and there's a good amount of energy there as well. So this disturbance remains in the western Gulf and continues to enhance those rain chances, giving us some heavy storms here over the next few hours. Everything will kick out of here, dies down pretty quickly by, let's say, a little after dinner time. And then for tonight, a resurgence of moisture coming in from the west. And once again, showers and storms start the morning off. I'd like to see a little bit more activity for tomorrow. I think there will be another possible band of rain setting up across maybe even the western portion of the state for tomorrow, given that disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. So heavy showers and storms. We've already hit about 87. We'll get that rain cooled air later this afternoon. Temperatures tonight, lower 70s. Again, rain chances at about 80% again tomorrow. And then finally, as we get into the weekend, this pattern starts to break down. That means lower rain chances at about 40% Saturday and Sunday. So still some scattered showers and storms. And it gets a little hotter. 91 to 92, 93 coming back next week with just some isolated rain chances Monday and Tuesday.